Hi everybody at home. Thanks so much for joining me for class. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's begin in child's pose. So we're going to come slightly towards the back of our mat. Extending the arms out. Taking the knees wide or wherever feels comfortable. And slowly start to ease those hips closer to the heels. And start to think about opening the chest, externally rotating the shoulders out. Maybe even tenting the palms, coming up onto the fingertips, getting a deeper stretch in the shoulders, the forehead to the ground. And stimulating that third eye, the eye of intuition. And taking a little time to just settle in and come to the present moment. Starting to notice the breath. And noticing if it's shallow. Maybe start to lengthen and deepen that breath. Drawing the breath down into the lungs and into the belly, nice and deep. And then slowly bringing a little movement into the body, taking that right palm and bringing it over on top of the left palm. We're just placing that right palm on top of the left hand, just getting a nice deep stretch along that right side body. And then come back through center, just switching sides, left palm on top of that right palm. Right hand, get that nice side body stretch in the shoulder, in the arm, down the back, all the way into the hip. And then come back through center. Float the arms alongside the body, coming into child's pose, palms facing up. Inhale, slowly lift the body up. Maybe open the eyes, coming to sit on the heels. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, let's take a lateral stretch, grounding that right palm, reach the left arm overhead, start to gaze up to the left palm. Lifting through the spine. And then exhale, come back through center, just take it to the opposite side, right arm floats overhead. Grounding the left palm, reach and extend, lift, start to lift that chest, heart. And then come back to center, big inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, open the chest. Let the head drop back. Always thinking about lifting and lengthening here. Start to stack the shoulders over the hips. And then exhale, slowly float down. Forward fold. Float the arms up to the sky. Let that forehead come back down to the ground. So coming back into your child's pose, accepting arms are floating up, getting a nice stretch in the front of the shoulders, the chest. Draw the arms up towards the sky. Inhale, come back to seated. Exhale, take a back bend here. Maybe walk those hands back a little bit further. Take a nice deep breath, opening, expanding the lungs. And then exhale, forward fold, coming back. One more time, maybe this time, option to start to gently come onto the crown of the head, lifting the hips up to the sky, getting a nice deep stretch into that lumbar spine. So no pressure on the head here, just lifting those hips, lifting the arms. And then inhale, come back, exhale, float the arms forward, extended child's pose. Inhale, float up to tabletop, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And let's take some rounds of cat-cows. Let the belly drop, gaze up, tuck the toes. Exhale, round. Push the ground away, opening up that upper back, preparing the body for our practice, our Vinyasa flow. So just moving here, making the most of this nice spinal warm-up. Exhale around. Inhale. One more full round. Come back to that neutral spine. And let's come into thread the needle. Inhale, float that right arm up, gaze to that right palm. Exhale, float it down. Come to the other side, left arm floats. Exhale, start to think about this twist, twisting the spine. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. This time, exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left. Come all the way down, bringing the ear, the shoulder down to the ground. Stack the hips over the knees. Option here to float that left arm forward. And then slide that left palm in. Inhale, float the right arm up. Exhale, float it down. Left arm floats. Exhale, thread it through. Left shoulder, left ear. Stack the hips. Maybe extend that right arm. Opening up the back, the shoulder. And then slide that right palm in. Inhale, float the left arm up. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Maybe you move slightly forward if you need to. We're going to come into extend that right leg back, tuck the left toes, get that calf stretch in, press that right heel away. Gaze towards the top of your mat. And then inhale, float that leg up. Square the hips, shoulders. Stay nice and long through the neck. Point the toe, flex the foot a couple of times. Starting to warm up, maybe build a little heat here. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Start to round the back. So nice and slow and controlled, extend that leg. Exhale, round. Lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. Start to feel that glute engaging as you extend the leg. 2 more. Last one. Extend, keep that leg extended, and then we're just going to take some toe taps from side to side. So right toe touches the right side of the mat, and then inhale, lift, kick, exhale, cross it over to the left side. Lift and tap, kick, cross it over, get that nice diagonal stretch, and cross, kick, tap, kick, and tap. Hold here, slide back, fold over that left leg, reach the arms forward, just get a nice deep stretch here. Inhale, float back up. Lift that right leg. Exhale, bring it down. Switching sides, get that alignment, get your foundation, extend the left leg, tuck the left toes, press that calf back, or heel back rather, get that calf stretch. And float the leg up. Extend, point the toes, flex the feet a couple of times here. Make sure the hips are nice and square. Coming in for 8, knee to chest. Round, extend, exhale, extend. 3, 2, 4 more here. And 2. Last one. Extend, hold here. Let's tap it over to that left side first. And then lift, kick it, and cross it over. Maybe even gaze back to see that toe extend. So not rushing this, nice and slow. Really feel the body stretching and building. Cross, kick, tap, kick, cross, kick, tap, kick, tap, hold here. Start to slide that left leg back, fold over the right leg, get a nice stretch in that glute. Inhale, let's float it up, lift that leg. Exhale, bring it back to tabletop. Tuck those toes, lift the knees, hover here. And then lift that tailbone up to the sky. Coming into your first down dog, let's pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. And then finding stillness here. Start to spiral those thighs, gaze past the knees, let the head hang. Breathing, nice deep breaths. Lift those heels, walk the feet coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's step that right leg, left leg into our high plank. Holding here. Push the ground away. Engage that core, navel to the spine. And then lower knees, chest, chin, take it all the way down. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale down. Press through the palms, tuck the toes, come back to your down dog. 2 breaths. Let's float that right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog, squaring the hips, shoulders. Extend through the leg. From here, we're going to bring the knee over to the right elbow. So coming into a plank pose, tapping that knee. Extend. Cross it over to the left. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. Let's repeat that over to the right. Opening up the hips. Cross it over. Extend. Knee to chest. Back to your 3-legged dog. Stretch it out. Float that right foot down to meet the left down dog. Hold here, or high plank, or knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. So modify if you need to. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up to the sky. Square the hips and shoulders first, extend. Then bend that left knee, stacking the hip. Breathe here. Take that left knee over to the left elbow. Plank. Extend, 3-legged dog. Cross it over to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. Over to the left. Extend. Cross it over. knee to chest, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Option here, take your vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale, float the arms. Lift and lengthen, ground those feet, open up that front body. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up, hold here. Reach through the fingertips, coming in for chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit down nice and low. Gaze up, unshrug the shoulders. Slight pelvic tilt. Relax, sit down deeper. And then inhale, chair squats. Open up, exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Four more. So moving with your breath. Always listening to your body. And last one, exhale, hold it here. Sweep that right arm back, take a twist, start to gaze to that right palm. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale, straighten those legs, float that arm up. Reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, interlace, standing cobra. Press the palms together, lift the heart to the sky. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bend those knees forward, fold. Float the arms up. Relax through the feet. Let the head just hang. Start to straighten those knees, waking up the hamstrings. Breathing here. Release the fingers, sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, float that left arm, take your twist. Beautiful, nice. Inhale, straighten the knees, reach those arms up. Open the body. Exhale, float the arms, interlace, press the palms. Let the head drop back. Slide the arms down the back of the thighs. Exhale, forward fold, bend those knees. Let the torso lay on the thighs, lift the hips up, folding the body. Let the head hang, let the neck relax. And sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. Walk the feet hips width or take a little hop. Lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Don't use that lower back. Engage the core. Take those hands down to the ground or to the shins, or maybe take ragdoll, taking hands to opposite elbows. Let that body hang. Shift the weight towards the toes. Maybe start to sway from side to side. Staying with your breath. Enjoying your practice. Release the fingertips down to the ground. And let's step that right leg back. Left leg, find your high plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, step through. Low lunge first, and then come up for high lunge. Stacking that right knee over the right ankle, square the hips. Find your balance here, your foundation. Relax the shoulders. Start to gaze up. Float that right arm back, take that twist. Extend through the fingertips. From here, hold this pose and then just float that left palm down to the ground, coming into a low lunge twist. So that right arm's gonna float up, extend through that left leg. Open the chest to the sky. Come back to center. A pyramid pose, so feet are staying where they are. Just lift those hips straight and the knees fold over that right leg. Might have to maybe move that left foot in slightly. Start to draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Ground the palms, forehead to knee. Start to feel a nice deep stretch in that side right leg, going all the way into the glute. And then bend that right knee, come back to your low lunge. Inhale, come back to high lunge. Opening up, warrior two. So nice wide stance here. Make those legs work. Get that right knee over the right ankle. Extending through the fingertips. Flip that right palm, peaceful your warrior, lifting up. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle, elbow to knee or palm to the ground. Reaching through that left arm. So you can stay here, or we're gonna flow in and out of peaceful and then extended angles. So floating up, come back to peaceful, keep that right knee over the right ankle. Extend, take it back down. Extended angle. So 3 times here. Inhale, peaceful. Get that nice side stretch. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Straighten that right knee. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Float that left arm up. And stack the shoulders, the hips. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful, float it up. Wrap that left arm around the lower back, lift and lengthen. Soften the knees, soften the joints. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot on that right foot coming to the side of your mat. So legged stance, just a little subtle move here. Take the arms out in T. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Take that back bend, open the chest, let the head drop back. And then engaging the core, navel to the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Float those arms up to the sky, head down to the ground. Think about shifting the weight towards the toes. Again, make sure the knees aren't locking out. Draw those arms up as the head comes down. And then float those arms, palms to the ground. Just taking the palm center here. Walking the hands to the back of your mat. So facing the back of your mat, come back to low lunge first. We're gonna take that sequence, but you're gonna be facing the opposite direction. So just listen, come into your high lunge. Changing your perspective here, relying on yourself. So you're in high lunge. Relax the shoulders. Take your time, breathe. Good, beautiful. Center here. Float that left arm back, right arm extends forward. Take that twist. So you're gazing back towards that left palm. Extend through that right leg. Exhale from here. Just float that right palm inside the left foot. Low lunge twist, left arm floats up. Open the chest to the sky. So with this practice, feel where you are and naturally where you would go next. So floating that left palm, come back to your low lunge, center. Right in for pyramid pose. So the feet stay where they are pretty much. Feet are facing the top of your mat. Forward fold over that left leg. Straighten the knees, keeping the knees soft. Palms are framing that left foot. Start to draw that left hip back, right hip forward. Square those hips. Breathe deep in the breath, going deeper into the pose. Come back to your low lunge. Back to high lunge. Opening up, warrior two. So turning to the side. Flip that left palm to the sky. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Take it to extended angle. Elbow to near, palm down to the ground. Float that right arm up. And then we're gonna just kind of float from peaceful to extended angle 3 times, or hold if you need to. So inhale, come to peaceful. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, take it down, extended angle. Inhale, peaceful. Nice. Exhale, extended angle. Inhale, peaceful. Take it back to warrior 2. Coming in for Trikonasana, adjust the feet if you need to. If your legs are too wide, straighten that left knee, keep it soft. Reach towards the top of your mat and then hinge at the hips. Float that right arm up to the sky this time. Start to stack those hips, open the chest. Reach through the fingertips. Try to stay light in that left palm. Use your core here, leg strength. Inhale, float it up, straight leg, peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Come back to that wide-legged stance. Just pivot that left foot, toes are facing in. Float both arms up to the sky. So just open it up. And now turn the toes out. We're gonna come into goddess pose. So bending the knees, opening up the hips, arms are reaching up. And then take those cactus arms, bending the elbows. Inhale, straighten the knees, reach up 8 times here. Bend the knees, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3. 2. And last one. So holding here, take the palms to the thighs, kind of towards the knees. So staying nice and deep in that position here. We're just going to come into a little upper body stretch. Shift the right shoulder forward, twisting, gaze over the left shoulder. Come back to center. And just switch sides so that left shoulder is coming forward. Start to gaze over the right shoulder. Come back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Face the top of your mat. Facing me. Cartwheel those arms. We're going to just take it back. Flow it out. Maybe come back into plank. 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Let's come into plank pose. Come all the way down onto the belly. Reach those arms forward. And then exhale, sweep them behind the back. Interlace, coming into locust pose. So press the palms together. Bring the legs together, point the toes. We're gonna lift the upper body and lower body at the same time. So when you're ready, on your next inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, lengthen the whole body from the crown to the toes, lifting those arms, reaching back, draw those Hands towards the feet. And then exhale, release, let it go. Take those palms outside the chest. Pressing up, find your plank. Chaturanga, take it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Building strength, endurance here. Really opening up the body, stretching the entire body. Inhale, let's float that right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Option here to flip your dog. Step that right foot down. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Open the chest, open the heart. Exhale, take it back. 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. Extend, 3-legged dog. 2 more times, knee to chest. Extend. Knee to chest. Step through, low lunge. High lunge. Flow right into warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. 1 more time. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel those arms, come back to low lunge twist, float that right arm up. Side plank, so power move or ground that left knee. From here, just stay here or balance, taking tree pose, bending that right knee, or maybe extend that leg up for star. Or go for your forearm circles. Come back. Wild thing, right foot steps back. Inhale, lift the hips. Let that right arm extend. Nice. When you're ready, come back to center, high plank. Flow through your vinyasa however you'd like. You can maybe add in a push-up. Maybe not. Stay strong, almost done. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths. Float into plank. Lower all the way down. Make those arms work. Don't just plop down. Take those arms overhead. We're coming back in for locust. Sweep the arms to the sides. Interlace. Press the palms together. Maybe the forehead touches for a second. When you're ready, inhale. Lift the chest, lift the legs. Lift those legs higher. Lift the chest higher. Nice. Exhale. Release. Take the arms overhead. Take those palms outside the chest. Tuck the toes, plank pose. Chaturanga or right to down dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Flip your dog here if you'd like. Energizing pose, opening that front body, opening the heart, the lungs. Really good for you. Exhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Knee to chest for 3. Building that upper body strength, that core strength, leg strength. You're getting stronger with each practice. So good for your body, your mind. Step through low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Opening up, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. Make this feel really good. On the body, inhale, open it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Cartwheel those arms. Come back to low lunge twist. Float that arm. Open the chest. Extend through that right leg. Coming in for side plank, however you want. You can ground that right knee. Stacking that left leg over the right. Take your time, breathe here, no rush. Find your balance, find your strength, lift those hips. Maybe tree, bending that left knee. Maybe kick that leg up, or maybe just lift it an inch today. Take those arm circles. I know you're getting tired. Stay strong if you can. Use that core. Come in for a wild thing. Left foot steps behind you. Right leg stays extended. Inhale, lift the hips. Lift that heart. Exhale, take it back when you're ready. Float through chaturanga. Maybe 1 push-up, maybe 3. Exhale, down dog. Great job, everybody. Two breaths. Let's float those knees down to the ground. Coming in for extended child's pose. Take the arms alongside the body. And just let that spine round, shoulders fall forward. Maybe the heart rate's up. Just come into a nice steady breath. Inhale, let's float up to seated. So let's do a little work on the mat, extending the legs out. Bend the knees. Let's actually take the hands to the feet. Let's get another forward fold in. So it's okay to keep the knees bent as much as you need to, and just slowly ease into this forward fold. Try to bring the chest closer to the thighs. Maybe straightening the knees little by little. Breathing here. And then let's slowly walk the hands up the legs. Taking our reverse plank, so point the toes first. When you're ready, lifting within the hips, lifting them up to the sky, get those feet down to the ground. Lift higher. And then exhale, take it down. Bend the knees, flex the feet. Come back to that forward fold. One more time, right into it. Going deeper. Feel those hamstrings releasing, lengthening. And then walk those palms up the legs. Coming in for reverse tabletop. Bending the knees, walk the feet in, ground the soles. Inhale, lift those hips up. Exhale, release, float it down. From here, reach those arms forward. Round all the way down into that lower back. Draw the chin towards the chest, rolling all the way down. Coming on to our backs. So once you get down there, we're still going to do a little more work, working that core. So let's just hug the knees into the chest first. Relax the upper body, the shoulders, the neck. Close the eyes. Take the arms alongside the body, extend the legs up. take the palms underneath the hips, kind of towards the sacrum area. And then from here, using the core, engaging that core, so we don't want anybody to strain your lower back, so make sure you have that support with the palms. Float that right leg down, keeping the left leg extended. Inhale, float that right leg up, left leg floats down. And just alternate here, floating that right leg, left leg. And just bring your focus, your awareness to the abs, that abdominal section of the body. And when you get that leg close to the ground, hover, hold, make the body work. And then let's just bring both legs back up, holding here. And then float the legs down towards the ground. All the way down, let them touch. And then taking the arms, hands underneath the head, interlace the fingers, bend those elbows out to the sides, lift the head, the shoulders up off the ground. So upper body is lifted, engaged. Again, connect with that core. Lifting both legs up, point the toes, bend that right knee into the chest. Extends, just alternating the legs, no movement in the upper body. All core, lower body, nice and slow and controlled. As you extend the leg, feel that stretch in the abs. Feel them working. And then if you're ready, switch it up. Just bring it opposite elbow to opposite knee. Six more. Breathe, don't hold the breath. Push that breath out. Switch it up again, coming in for yogi crunches. So both knees connect with both elbows. Extend the legs out. 2, 3. Going for 12 here. You can do it. Stay strong. You can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Hug those knees into the chest. Relax the head, the upper body. Let it ground. Breathe, close the eyes. Float both feet down to the ground, keeping the knees bent. Let's just get a little twist, stretch in before we totally relax. Extend the left leg, bring that right knee into the chest. Take the palms to the front of that right knee. Hug it in nice and close. And then take the palms underneath the sole, interlace, flex the foot, extend through that knee. Maybe bring the forehead to the knee. Just draw that leg closer. Should be pretty warmed up. So and then release the upper body. Taking that right hand, peace sign fingers wrap around the big toe. Float the left arm out, and then just let that right leg fall over to the right side. So opening up the hips here. Gaze over to the left palm. Maybe extend through that right knee. Ground the shoulders, the hips. Inhale, let's float that leg back up. Switching hands, left hand to the outside of the right foot. Cross that right leg over to the left side. Taking a twist here, gaze over to the right. And come back to center, float that right leg up, release the grip. Float the left leg to meet the right, and then just switch legs here. So right leg floats down, left knee bends, draw it into the chest. Come back to center, back to grounding. And then palms come underneath that left foot, interlace, extend the leg up, maybe forehead to knee. Draw that leg closer in towards the chest. And release, left peace sign, fingers wrap around that big left toe. Left leg floats over to the left side, right arm floats over to the right. Gazing over to that right palm. Try to ground that right hip. Inhale, float that leg back up to center. Switch hands. Right hand outside of the left foot. Left arm extends out. Cross that left leg over to the right. Take that twist, gazing over to the left. Come back to center. Float that leg. Right leg floats up. Take those palms underneath the hips. We're going to just float right into Shavasana, so just protecting the lower back. Slowly float those legs down. Coming all the way down. And then once you get down there, take the legs mat's width, open the arms. Close the eyes. Start to come back to the natural breath. And just come back to stillness. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring your awareness back. Bringing movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. And just rolling onto your right side, coming into a fetal position. And just taking some deep breaths there. And then slowly, when you're ready, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. And closing out with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your beautiful practice. Thank you for being so consistent. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com. Become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.